Welcome to Lady Somerset's Round Table, where wisdom grows when truth is spoken at the table. Let's talk about identity, real identity, not the kind the world assigns to you, but the kind that comes from God. Many of us have spent years carrying names that were never meant for us. Names like failure, too much, not enough, too loud, too broken, too old, too different. Sometimes those labels came from strangers. Sometimes they came from people we trusted. And sometimes, if we're honest, we began repeating those names to ourselves until we believe them. But the truth is this: labels are not identity. The world has always been quick to judge, characterize, and define people based on appearances, mistakes, social status, or past experiences. The world would measure you by your job title, your income, your age, your education, your relationship status, or even your lowest moment. But God does not measure us that way. Your true identity comes from God and your original purpose, not from the names, judgments, or expectations the world placed on you. Before anyone ever spoke a word about you, God had already spoken purpose over you. Before anyone tried to shrink you, silence you, or misunderstand you, God had already created you with intention. You were not designed by accident. You were created with meaning, with gifts, with a calling that cannot be erased simply because someone else failed to recognize it. Sometimes the hardest work in life is not becoming someone new. It is returning to whom God originally created you to be. That means letting go of identities that were never yours to carry. It means releasing the pressure to meet expectations that God never required of you. It means refusing to allow other people's opinions to rewrite the story God already authored. And here is something powerful to remember, my friend. When you understand your identity in God, you stop chasing validation from the world. You stop shrinking to fit into places where you were never meant to belong. And you begin walking with a quiet confidence that says, I know who I am, and I know whose I am. That kind of understanding changes how you live, how you speak, and how you show up in the world. So, if you've been carrying names that were never meant for you, lay them down. If you've been trying to live up to expectations that have nothing to do with your God given purpose, release them. And if you've forgotten who you truly are, go back to the one who created you in the first place. Because the truth is this, beloved: your identity was never meant to be decided by the crowd. It was always meant to be discovered in God. So remember, wisdom grows when truth is spoken at this table. Until next time, this is Lady Somerset, and you're always welcome at the round table.